Sometimes we get the requirement like we need to set up a Jenkins server, okay, in our Linux based OS. So you how to install Jenkins on Linux OS kernel architecture. Okay, so I'm using CentOS for that. So CentOS, Fedora, all these are Linux OS. These are having the Linux OS kernel architecture. Okay, so we can use both yum and a dnf. These both are software package manager, and we can use both in the linux based os. Okay, so to install the jenkins, there are basically two ways. The first of all, we can simply download the jenkins.war in our system, and we can run the java command. Okay, as I'm saying, we need to run the java command. So the to install the jenkins, we must have the java installed in our system, because jenkins is written on the java itself. So to install the jenkins, we must have the java also in our server, in our system. Okay, so let me go to this jenkins website so that I can show you how we can download. Okay. Well, this is the jenkins website. Here in the downloading jenkins section, we can see here we have two types of war available. The first one is the long term support. This is the lts. Another one is the like the latest version, which is there. Okay, this is 423, and this long term support is 2.414. So I'm going to use, the best practice is we should use the long term support. So I will be using this one. So I can download the war from here, and I can install using the java command. I will demonstrate it later. And the second approach is we can install the jenkins repository and install the jenkins using the either yum or the dnf, the software package manager. Okay, let me show you the second approach. For that one, first of all, you will need to download the this jenkins repo, and install the key as well. Okay, so to download the jenkins repo, I'm using this command. First of all, install the jenkins repo, so using this command. So this is the jenkins repo package location, and this is the using the wget I am installing the jenkins repo. Okay, this is connected. Then the next step, I need to install the key. Okay, running this command to install the key. Once it is done, make sure we have java installed. For that, I am checking whether the java is installed or not. Java hyphen version. Okay, so I'm having openjdk 11 version available. Okay, so we are good to go. Okay, in next step we will be installing jenkins. So for this demonstration purpose, I am using dnf as a software package manager. So using the dnf only. We can use yum as well if we don't have dnf. Okay, so for command. Okay, so dnf install jenkins hyphen y I am using, so that it won't ask me for like every time do I need to proceed. Okay, once it is done, I will check the status of the jenkins. Okay, the it is succeeded. Okay, let me check the status. Systemctl hyphen full, it will show you the complete status with the extra information. Okay, although jenkins is loaded, but it is inactive. Okay, systemctl start jenkins. Okay, so Jenkins haven't started. Let me check the status here. Okay, it's active and running. Okay, so earlier it was let me show you, it was loaded, but it was not active. So we need to start the Jenkins. We started the Jenkins, now it is active. Sometimes we even after the starting the Jenkins, we uh, see the status as inactive. In that case, we will need to edit the the Jenkins configuration, Jenkins service configuration. To edit the Jenkins service configuration, we have commands systemctl. If I need to edit or see the all the variables, okay, so I will use the hyphen full. If I don't want to, like, I simply want to add new variables, I will do systemctl edit Jenkins. Okay, so here I will need to define this service, and here I need to provide the environment is equal to Jenkins port is equal to whatever port you want to use, and that's it. You need to exit it. Okay, that's and after that you will again need to restart the Jenkins, and once you do it, you will get your Jenkins started. Okay, that would be in active status. So unlock the Jenkins. The key would be stored here. Let me show you. Okay, cat, and this is the path. So here is this is the key, and this copy this key and paste it in the Jenkins password. No need to save it. So install suggested plugin. You can either install your plugins later, or click on the install suggested plugin. I am clicking on the install suggested plugins. Okay, so once the plugins are installed, our Jenkins is ready to use. Okay, in the next section I will demonstrate you how to create a Jenkins agent. Okay, in the next section I will demonstrate you how to configure an agent in Jenkins, and I will also tell you why do we need Jenkins agent, and what all are ways to set up Jenkins agent in our with our Jenkins controller. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you in next lecture.